Testing audio. Testing audio. Oop, let's oh well. Thank you. Good to be here. Oop. So audio, text is all going. All right, so we're going to probably do a little dirting around Overmorrow while we before we do some other things outside of Minecraft. So we are day 552, live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and currently in Inkwood. Okay. Let's see, where do we want to go? Do we have enough dirt on us? We got a fair amount. There we go, there's run. All right, let's see if we can drop off some of this sandstone, sand kind of stuff. Yeah. All right, it's taking up space. Okay. Where did we put, oh. Yeah, there. So I think we'll check, see if we brought any more dirt back over. See how this works. Oh wait, where's our, oh there it is over there. Okay, so we need to put that stuff somewhere. Okay, so we're just gonna take all of this and where do we want to dump it? And that's all stuff we need for, maybe we'll dump it somewhere else. Yeah, since we putting the dirt there, we'll dump that stuff there. Okay. Good enough, good enough. Now we'll go back in this corner, we'll put down some of the dirt we have. We're gonna keep things to probably an hour tonight. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so Wednesday is a Minecraft only day. Oh, no, wait. Wednesday is our wildcard day. So tomorrow we're going to try a little to the left, probably after Minecraft. So it's in the kind of cozy series, so. Right, so we'll just cut through here. Oh, got some sand. Oh, this is our warehouse here. Okay. So I'm actually going to start in here, and then we'll leave this gap here because inside of here we'll have to figure out what we want to do for flooring and how we want to kind of reshape it, whether we want to pull it all in or whether we want to have kind of some kind of diagonal front to it, or maybe like a rounded front to take advantage of some of this, or put it into an L shape. I don't know. I kind of like the rounded idea, something a little non-traditional for Minecraft. So whenever we get to filling out the warehouse, that's one thing we'll do. And we'll probably need to do that sooner rather than later, so we'll probably throw that into one of our detail days, which I think today was supposed to be a detail day, but since we're starting later, we're just going to do some dirt and try to get things done. Right, so oh, I guess we'll just go ahead and fill this in. We'll dig it back out if we need to, but that's this spot. So let's oh, we don't have a signpost there, okay. This is going pretty well. Sandstone is pretty soft. And yeah. So we're thinking about how we're going to do this, the Substack. So I'm thinking that we might do like a project update journal, or like a journal entry for the stuff that we're building, or like a project update, something like that, with a touch of how to, with a touch of thought process behind it. So I don't know if we'll follow through with that, but that is something that we're thinking about. Because it would be kind of a story. Well, it would be things that are building in Minecraft. We're not selling Minecraft or Minecraft assets, so I don't know how that would work. But I think we would probably make the Substack perpetually free on that site anyway. I mean, we would probably have other ones that we could, that are non welcome in serial designation. Welcome back. That are more generalized. So anyone wanted to show support that way, they could, but that'd be a little bit down the road. Trying to organize and prioritize projects that will tie into like the story and give us the most, I don't know, I guess you would call it like the synergy kind of thing. Things that work well together. And then I don't think we would totally abandon any of the projects that we have going, but we might put some more on back burner. So we might put something like, well, the builder's journal, or the project updates for this. We do that. Then our general tech Substack might take a back seat, might get paused for a while. So that everything kind of fits in a universe that helps us get to a point where we can do this more often. And then we can expand out from there as projects finish, and maybe save some kind of wild card slot for projects and take things off of our list and work on those as that slot becomes available. So that's our current plan. this? There we go. Yeah, still not the best lighting, but we'll get there eventually. I think the audio is fairly good. I've had a few people comment that it was sounded pretty good, so I think we'll now start focusing on that hang cam is just it's getting worse. So I think tomorrow we're gonna have to try to figure out some kind of rig to steady it and make it look a little nicer. Do we have any more? Oh no, we ran out. All right, so that is all of our dirt. Okay. We're in pretty good shape here, although our rockets are below the stack that we would like, so. I think we'll go. Yeah, we'll go. Come on, there we go. Get our poker box. We'll sleep, we'll get some rockets, and then we'll head over to Inkwood and move over there. So bouncing between these two, we get them done a little bit slowly, but we're getting them done. And also bouncing between the detailed days and the digging days. Okay, so is it this one? Okay, so we put paper in here somewhere? I don't think we put paper in here. Oh, flowers we can drop off since we're working on that, so why not? On the way out. Okay. We're gonna have to go in here and get some TNT, then make some paper, and then make some rockets. And we'll head over to Inkwood. Oh, we need to AFK over here, but our gunpowder farm is working well. We also need to get some more iron, more gold. So. But we'll probably AFK in here for a while because we need lots and lots of TNT for a little bit for Inkwood and a lot for Haven's End. Oh, okay, let's do it. We got that, so. Right, so we can do that. And we can is that all of the paper? Okay. So which one is it? Is it this one? No, so it must be this one. Oh, that's sand. Oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah, we never figured out, well, the timing mechanism to get this to work because the auto crafter works great for bundling stuff, but more complex things. I mean, I know they're trying to get away from, or not get away, but not make things easy, but I think that's the wrong thing to do. I think you can make it easy and still allow the mechanics of, you could set up your timers. But you could also just lock things within the autocrafter too. So, you know, it adds more sand in the box because then you can kind of choose your playstyle. Anyway, we got that. We have lots of rockets now, so I usually like to keep about 3 stacks on us, so that's pretty good there. We'll head over to the flower shop and drop off these flowers. And there we go. All right, so we're good now. Yeah, I wish you could have a dedicated button to take off or use the rockets. Like jump and use rockets doesn't always work as easily as I would like. I think you could still have that, but then also, you know, maybe you have to do like a 2-button combo or something. But that would be easy enough to do or to wire to something on like something like the cyborg or whatever device, and it's going. Oh, okay. We went to kind of high, but that's fine. So it should be coming on Inkwood here pretty soon. I think that's our lava that we were using. Oh, welcome in, Fantasy Wolf. Yeah, there we go. So that wasn't the one we were using, but so there's another one not too far away. And let's just hit these boxes real quick, make sure that there's no dirt in them that we want to take with us. Pretty sure there's not. Okay. Oh, that's going to need some scaffolding to deal with that thing. Uh-oh. Oh, that works out. So we can put something here. Okay. Let's go get our cobblestone over here. So we're trying to get it all down to 20 and then go from there. So we're making pretty good progress, actually. It's not going to be the like 2 or 3 weeks that initially, but if we make enough TNT, we could probably get a lot of this done on the northern side. I think it's the northern side because do this. Okay. Yeah, negative X. So this is the eastern side there. So yeah, so the north side would be there. So the other side of Inkwood. to maybe go over this back and forth this a bit. We've got another 40 minutes of this. That'll be our stream for today. I do want to get to longer streams, but some of that is going to depend on some of our activity goals. And at some point, if we don't hit those goals, we'll have to cut back our weekday streams to around this time or maybe a little later. Once or twice during the week and weekend streams. But for the time being, we're streaming Minecraft every day. And on top of that, we're streaming Satisfactory on Fridays and Saturdays and Planet Crafter on Sundays and Mondays. And then on the occasional Wednesday, we'll do kind of wildcard games, with tomorrow being our first. And again, that wildcard game tomorrow is going to be a little to the left. So it's a non-story based cozy game, I guess is how you describe it. When I get into it tomorrow, I'll have to look up the Steam tags and get a better description of it, but it's basically doing things with low risk, or you might consider mundane, but do it for the purposes of just relaxing, I guess. So I think it fits kind of the goals of the stream. While it's not a building game, it is on the relaxing side. So I'm fine with those kind of games. So if anyone has other recommendations, feel free to drop those in the chat, mention them on Blue Sky or anywhere that you can find me. And on Twitch, that should be exclamation link. I think it's link or links. And then on TikTok, it is /social. And that will give you links to Linktree, which is Linktree/MindTripMedia. And that will have all of our projects and presents. And on that, if you're liking the storyback builds, feel free to follow anywhere you like. And if you really like it, feel free to share it out. Because we're trying to use like the Substack kind of project update in either like a project update format or maybe a journal format. And just kind of seeing what people like and what they respond to until we have enough, a large enough community that we can kind of ask ahead of time and then decide what we can brainstorm and then decide what things are worth pursuing. So we can, put out things like the Substack idea, and if I get a lot of responses in chat that it's good or bad, then we can go from there on whether we pursue it or not. For now, we're choosing to pursue more ideas than not, to see what helps with that goal. So if there's anything in the stream that you like or don't like, feel free to mention that in chat as well. Things you want to see more of on stream and less of, and we can shift some things around anyway. So I do some of the digging on stream, but I do a lot off stream. But we can increase or decrease that based on interest. We can schedule it around where I do it mostly off stream, but have a day where we do nothing but digging. Basically what we're doing now, but structure it and limit it to a day or 2 days or whatever might be the case. So I'm happy to take input on that. Welcome in previous Dre. Uh-oh, I hear somebody spawning in with an Enderman. At least it sounds kind of like it. Oh, I guess we could just take it out layer by layer. Okay, we're gonna just get rid of all the dirt. All right. Not bad. So I don't know if we'll get this whole chunk done, but I think we'll make a decent chunk of it done in the next 30 minutes. Welcome in Emily, EP. All right. Okay. Oh, perfect. So we can take out some of this dirt here. Okay, I think we're reasonably good. And then once we get down a little farther, we can do that dirt down there. Oh. Okay, let's just go top layer or second layer, first layer. Follow our formula that we mentioned last stream. So we do the second layer. So we can see anything like inside, whether anything would, I guess, well, nothing would really fall on us. It's probably safer to actually do the bottom layer first, but when we have a wall that we can lean against, then this is fine. Because we could have lava ooze out, but the wall at least keeps us from falling in lava. And once these two layers are out of the way, we know that nothing is going to drip down. So as we're speeding through, we can take these out reasonably fast. Oh. All right, so how are these doing? Now our stats are looking pretty good too. I mean, our skipped frames due to encoding is almost 4%. So I don't know what causes that to vary so much from stream to stream, but we've tried changing our preview panel to something we're not actually using, something with low animation. It does seem to help some, but not always. But also our streaming PC isn't, it's good, it's newer, but it's also not one of the more powerful PCs. It's not as powerful as our gaming PC. I mean, the gaming PC probably could handle it all, but this way we can, it has its pros and cons, because all of the audio from the gaming PC would come over because it comes over via HDMI. So we can't strip out things there. So if we were doing something like Discord or something, we would have to do that from the streaming PC. but it does mean we can keep well, we'd have to keep inspiration on both PCs too if we wanted to like share, Pinterest boards or whatnot. But if we just have notes or something that we don't need to share, then we can keep that on a second screen on the gaming PC. All right. What are we at? Where's our time? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. All right, so well, got this layer. Well, that's kind of so basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some change. Okay. I think we can get pretty close to getting that done in half an hour. And then we have some real world things to take care of, and then I don't know. We probably won't get back. Well, we definitely won't stream tonight. We might do a little bit behind the scenes stuff, but we'll see. Because we also need to get some writing stuff done as well. Kind of want to get things a little bit more brainstorming on 2 books that we're writing. One of them's just like a much shorter one to just kind of have something we can start going through the process with, and the other be the one that we're actually building this world for. And then I also want to do some, again, brainstorming on the Substack thing that we mentioned, seeing what kind of format we want to do with that. So instead of having to go watch the VODs, I mean, much appreciated if anyone does go and watch the VODs. But having a persistent status report that people can go to if they want. That will have links to the VODs, but then also, clips or screenshots or whatever might be appropriate to address what we've been working on. Okay. There we go. So let's see if we can jump over and we want to do all stone, but I mean not all stone. We wanted to do all diorite, but maybe we'll do this and see how things are going. Oh. Diorite and dirt. And anyone that's coming in and sticking around, if you don't mind, dropping in chat how you came across this stream. That would be most helpful in knowing where to put effort for creating awareness and discoverability. But no obligation if you'd rather lurk. It's perfectly fine. What should this community take down this time? Okay. I mean, some of these cobwebs here will just save us the effort of having to put them in as far as looking kind of creepy. Well, not creepy. Maybe a touch creepy, but more so like mist is what we're going for. Like maybe a creepy mist or a ominous mist. Huh. Interesting. Okay. And get all of that. Oh, we didn't get all of that, but that's pretty good though. This is some of this we'll be able to use our happy ghast for, which is good. So we're almost there. I think nope, we still have a little bit on the other side, but we're gonna get that whole section cleared out. So that's actually really good. It's actually really good. Oh, I still need to do that. If I can remember tomorrow, I need to actually commit the code for the Twitch follower counter so that I can transfer it over to our streaming PC and replace the bright yellow one with one that's more in theme with our other layouts. Where's the gold at? Okay, sorry about that. There we go. Oh, I see a chest over here. So we can drop off a bunch of stuff here. Oop. Keep that. And there we go. Got that? Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be pretty close. It's gonna take us a couple minutes to here, not 20, but a couple. So we'll be able to get this done. And then can take a step back and see what needs to be done next. the encoder alarm keeps going off on getting slow. So it's up to 5% skipped frames due to rendering lag. And it's positioned right at the edge of my vision, so every time that goes off, it catches my eye and I look over at it. I keep thinking somebody is saying something in chat when I see that. And I do get, lost doing the mining sometimes, but I also try to keep an eye on chat as much as I can. Right, so dirt. All right, we're doing pretty good. So this is probably going to take us to the 45-minute mark, give or take. All right. Oh. All right, so we're going to take that one and that one. Now we can click over carrots. Because we don't have to worry about these. And there we go. All right. Welcome in barbershop. All right, all right. You're making me pepper the floor with holes. I'm surprised. I figured the latest streams might do okay, but we're actually way behind where we usually are. I mean, not that we have that much, but way behind on TikTok side. Where's our? Oh, there it is. Twitch is doing okay. Oh, about average. Wait, where did we put the gold before? Was there no gold in this chest? Isn't there? Okay. Oh yeah, we have 2 things of gold. Maybe we will take something like this out and move it up. Because we've hit that goal, so we got 15 minutes left now. Right? There's a tree. Welcome in cake. So this is level 20, so we're good here. So now we need to take this section down and then this section down. All right, so we'll just step this off and be up there in no time. Okay. Perfect. Let's spend a few minutes taking this down and go. Can we take this? Will this do much? Okay, good. That's fine. So I don't want to leave too many floating candles as we're going forward. I kind of want to try to avoid that habit if we can. So, okay. 27. So I think if we get it down to 26, that's the point at which we can start taking it down from the bottom. Which I don't think we'll get to that today in 10 minutes, but we'll take the whole thing down. We'll probably get down to 26, but 40 in the stream. So here we go. Oop, okay. Grab our gravel. Do we have any other gravel up here? We do. Let's do that so we don't have to do so much tool switching if we can avoid it. Okay, so that's everything on this level, so we shouldn't have to change tools anymore. Ooh, thank you, Reba. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Welcome in. How's the Tuesday going? And do you play any Minecraft or other games? All right. Let's cut this out here. Cut back here. So we're cutting it into sections to make it easier to work with. And now we're gonna take down some of this layer here. Okay. Or we're taking down all the layers, but we're cutting down the gravel and then the dirt. We're trying to do it all at once. That way we can focus on one layer at a time. generally when we get down to 25 or 5 or 6 blocks from where we want to be. So in this case, we're going down to 20 as our intermediate goal. We would do things from the bottom, but since we're kind of winding things down, we're doing it from the top just to because it takes a little bit longer. When we do it from the bottom, you have to do the dirt, I guess, at a layer at a time, or if it's exposed, we can do a couple layers. But the gravel just falls, so it makes it easier to take out the gravel. So it does save a little bit of time, I think, on tool switching. I mean, we're not going for speed, but here and there we try to have a good workflow that gets things done and is relaxing at the same time. So let's take down all of the gravel in this layer. Got some dirt over here. Oh, it's more gravel, okay. And okay, that's all the shovel material. So let's cut this out now. Oh, almost all. Guess we missed a piece of gravel. Oh, netherite shovel. Fantastic name. Welcome in. We actually have our netherite shovel. All right. Oh, but we are doing better up to, yeah. What was that? 23, okay. Doing pretty good. 5 minutes. I think we might get one more layer done. I don't think we're going to get down to 20, but I do think we could get down to 22. Okay. I don't think we have any extra here, so we're going to have to go back up now. Okay. So we'll come here. This is 22. And we'll just go back and forth. Yeah, I think after 22, we'll probably go to Inkwood, kind of start wrapping things up to our outro and whatnot. Because that will be really close to our hour, if we're not a little bit over, which is fine. Again, I wanted to just make sure, since we have been streaming every day, to try to get a stream in today. I mean, when things come up, obviously we won't always be able to do that, but as we did this morning, we made an announcement that we wouldn't be streaming this morning, but we would be later in the day, hence now. So whenever we don't stream, we'll do our best to make an announcement. If something really unexpected comes up, then there may not be an announcement, but we will do our best. Okay, so I think maybe we'll try for one more, yeah. And then we'll do our outro. Because we are pretty close to getting this one done. And then we'll just have one more layer tomorrow, and then we can work on pushing back and then connecting to the eastern wall, eastern side of the ravine, and go from there. And then once we get them all down to 0, I guess, then we'll start taking them all down to bedrock and go from there. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Right, put a shulker back, and then we'll put in the dirt and the diorite. Probably won't hurt to bring some of the these materials with us back. I think we'll keep the gold here. Actually, we might keep that as well, because we might want some of that in the library. So yeah, so put that in there and put a nugget. Okay, what we got over here? More stuff we can put in? Yeah. Put all this in there. Pretty good. We're at an hour. And we'll sit over here and maybe take a look at our ravine. Where do we want to sit? Maybe somewhere over here then. Whoop. Maybe we will just sit back here with our happy guest and make this our sign out. So thank you everyone for joining The Journey Begins. Thank you. Thank you, Reba and everyone for the likes and follows on TikTok. Thank you, Sip and everyone on Twitch. We will be continuing the journey tomorrow. And if you want to find more of what we're doing, you can check us out on Linktree. So Linktree/MyTripMedia. That link will be on our outro screen. That will have links to our TikTok here, our Twitch, the VODs over on YouTube, which are also live. And our mostly Lego YouTube channel is there as well. You can find our Pinterest and our Blue Sky. Oh, welcome in, Grapefruit. Blue Sky is where we make our announcements when we go live. We're just wrapping up Grapefruit, but we will be live again tomorrow. We're shooting for between 10 and 11 a.m. Pacific time. We start sometime in between there, and then we stream for an hour and a half to 2 hours usually. Probably closer to an hour and a half. So if you want to catch us then, much appreciated. And with that, we will see you tomorrow when the journey continues. And remember, tomorrow is a Minecraft day. I don't know what that would be, but anything constructive, I guess, is welcome here. But tomorrow will be Minecraft, and then it's a wild card day, and we're going to put a little to the left in that slot tomorrow. So again, we'll see you tomorrow, starting sometime between 10 and 11 a.m. Pacific time for an hour, hour and a half of Minecraft, give or take, and some little to the left. So we will see you then. Have a good rest of your evening.